Hello, I am Jordan Mustang 87 and now I'm officially here to bring you the start of what will be the 20th game playthrough I have officially launched on this channel since deciding to revive it in September of 2020, and officially that game is going to be this: Burnout 2. Point of Impact! Available for the PlayStation 2, the Nintendo GameCube, and also the Xbox. So this game, it was released less than a year after the original one, as of which this one came out in September and October of 2002, less than a year after the original one was released, which came out in November of 2001, and well, this game, it's basically better than the first one in every single detail, and we can choose whichever one of these 3 files we think is suitable. So, just going to choose the first one, and going to put in my first name. To those of you who have been watching my channel long enough will obviously know that my first name is Jordan. Almost like the model Jordan, or basically the country Jordan, if you live in the Middle East, or have heard of the Middle East, but anyways. So, putting in my first name, and came out first on the PlayStation 2, as I said before, in both September and October of 2002, for both the North America and European region releases, or in other words the NTSC and the PAL version releases of this game. Criterion is obviously an American-based company, and Acclaim is pretty much the same, and ultimately, in terms of the main menu, well, we basically cannot do a lot. But what I am going to do, however, is turn down the music volume and the effects volume so I can hear my voice. Yeah, that'll work. And this is basically what we get in the options. So we get controls, audio, display, load, /save, and also the credits. So, aspect ratio, obviously we can choose between 4:3 and 16:9. Obviously you're going to stick with 16:9 because, well, widescreen. And already sorted out the audio. And in terms of controller settings, well, in terms of buttons, I'm going to make this analog. I would think, if I'm not mistaken, I probably can use my toggle stick input, so no problems there. And also get load and save, where we can basically load and save the game. We've obviously done nothing on the game so far, and I would also like to mention I am recording this on a Saturday, and we get the credits. And this is all we can do so far. So we can only do Offensive Driving 101 because, well, we need to do this in order to unlock the rest of the game, and I need to put my PC on the cable. The charging cable, of course, but anyways. So, I will introduce you to the rest of the game, but first of all, I need to get Offensive Driving 101 done first. I was skeptical about this, but I've decided I'm going to split the introduction into 2 parts, because, well, one of them is going to be before the first segment, and the other half is going to be after the first segment. So, I will be back to the introduction in about probably 10 to 15 minutes or so. But anyways, let's get on with Offensive Driving 101. Okay then, so the Offensive Driving 101 is now complete, and officially it is down here. So the modes we officially get in this, we ultimately get Championship mode, Single Race, Time Attack, and we also get Crash mode, which I will show in a few seconds, but anyways. So, all 6 lessons of Offensive Driving 101 are now complete, and well, in Championship mode, we basically get a bunch of events we can do, and we also get Crash mode, which basically means for this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that annoying glitch effect. That's apparently in the Platinum Disc version of the game. I'd also like to mention, in terms of the other release dates for this game that came out, well, came out on the GameCube in April of 2003, and then it came out on the Xbox a month later in May of 2003. Just figured I would say that. So we get single player, multiplayer options, and also records. So we can basically view profile, track records, time attack records, and also crash records. As of which, these are basically the areas in where we will be doing all of these, but anyways, those will all be to come. So we can also view our profile, as of which I have won 6 of currently 64 medals, because I would like to mention there is a custom championship in this game. And we also get track records around each of the tracks available here. Of course, I'm pretty sure they will probably have my name on them once I've set my name on most of these. Also for their reverse variants for track records, and we also get time attack records as well, which is basically just one lap thingies. So anyways, so we get our first event of the game, which is the Pacific Gate Grand Prix, our first championship event, but before that, I think I should do Crash mode first. And yeah, there's this really annoying glitch on the Platinum Disc version of the game. At least it's the way I see it. With this game where the shadowed areas are basically just blotted white. Anyways, these are the cars we get. So we get the compact car, the SUV, the coupe, or coupe, if you live in America. We also get the pickup truck, the sport car, not sports, sport, the roadster, and the muscle car. And we also get the driver's ed car from achieving all gold in Offensive Driving 101. FYI. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I really have for the second part of this introduction to Burnout 2. I've basically showcased everything I can showcase, except for one thing. So, if I just head into, let's say, the coupe, or coupe, whichever you prefer to use. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, by the way, I should also mention, even our transmission choice is locked until we've done Offensive Driving 101, because I was basically locked in automatic. There was no way whatsoever I could have changed it. But anyways, so these are the crash zones we can officially do here. So we've got Downhill Demolition, Coastal Crush, and Out of Control Tower as our first 3 crash zone events we can do. I'll be labelling those as crash zones, by the way. But anyways, yeah. So, I think that pretty much explains everything you need to know about Burnout 2, and now we can officially get on with the rest of the game. So, already done Offensive Driving 101, and basically, I will see y'all in the rest of the game.